Hey, I'm going to be walking you through the new Dimensions feature, full websites. And so when you come into the dashboard within Dimensions, you'll be met with a new column that now separates your full website from your single pages. And so any link in bio pages or any pre-save event tour pages you had before will now live under the single pages column, and then you'll have your website up here. You can only have one main website, so you can't create like multiple full websites. And so if you haven't yet created it, there will just be a prompt to create your site, and then when you load in, you'll be met with this. And so you'll see a desktop and mobile editor that you can use to edit and just view each side by side. And then on the side here, you'll see My Pages. And so for pages, this is what allows you to add multiple pages to your same website. And so you'll see those pop up here, and then you'll also see them in the menu that you can now have on your website. And so over here on the right, you'll see templates as well. So Spotlight, which is kind of our main full website theme. And then you have tabs, which turn your pages into little tabs underneath. Fade, which is the same as our main link in bio website theme. And so you can add widgets directly to here, but then still have the mobile navigation at the top. And then same with links as well. And so links, you can also add widgets directly to the homepage. But then these two, the homepage has no widgets and is just kind of this homepage that redirects people to other pages through the navigation and whatnot. And so over here, you'll see navigation settings, which is new. You can change it from being 3 lines to a plus sign if you want. And then also for these inline settings, you can choose which ones you want to show. And so if you don't want to show the event page directly on there, you can just toggle it off and it'll just show My Music. Or if you don't want to show either of them, you can just toggle those off right there. And then same thing for icon settings. Under icon settings, there's a new icon background swatch. And so if you don't want the background and just want them to lay directly on the background image, you can toggle that off. So that's kind of, design preferences. And then same thing with name typography. You can change the name, color, all of that good stuff, and it will automatically update. And so then for the fun stuff, if you pop over here and click new page, you can start a blank page, or you can import a previous page that you've made, or create one of these pages directly from scratch as well. And so on the left, if you hit blank page, and then we'll put new music, and so that'll automatically create the URL slug for you, and then it'll load you into a blank page, and you'll see it just adds a headline over here for you, kind of as the page title, and then you just add widgets as you normally would on Dimensions. And so we'll just add a song right here, and as you'll see, it just automatically just adds the widget the same as you're used to. And so from there, you can just add widgets kind of as you always would, and build your page. And then the other cool thing is, let's say you have an event page that you already made and are using, and you want to add it to your full site. You can just hit event page. Oh, sorry, I guess you can hit event page right here, and it'll find your existing pages, and you can just add it into your site. And so now this event is a part of your website. And then another thing that you can do, let's say you want to create an About Me page. So like About Me, talk a little bit more about your story and your background. You can hit Add Widget, and in here you'll see these new content blocks. And so you'll see Image block. So you can add maybe an image to start off, and I'll just use this as an example image. So you can add this image, and then you could add a text block where we'll just change that to being normal, and we'll change that to an H1. You write about, or maybe you put My Story, and you want this in a different font, and so you go that, and then you add another text block, that is a body. My story started in 1999, blah, blah, blah. And so now you can create custom pages that don't necessarily include widgets, but just include image and text blocks and stuff like that. So that's great for creating pages like About Me. And then obviously you can combine this page with any other element as well. And so you can pop in here and maybe go to community and put an email sign up form above that. And so then you have it say, stay in the loop, and maybe change this to get weekly emails or something, whatever you want that to say, right? And so you can kind of create custom pages directly from scratch as well. And that creates kind of your full website. And so obviously the themes all work exactly the same as well. One thing to note is that the icon color here won't always match the theme. And so let's say you want it to be ocean theme, and you want, maybe you want the icons to stay that color, but the text color to be different. You can actually just go into name typography and change the color of that, but then leave the icon colors. And so the icon colors will be inside here under auto, but you can still change those back to white as well if you wanted, or you can leave them colored. But that's just a little tip on navigating the themes. And then the same as kind of all other pages, your links right here, you can toggle them on or off, or add new ones obviously. And then you can see a preview of your page inside of here. And then to share, you just pop in here, copy link. If it's not already your main page, definitely make it your main page so that it just goes directly to your username.fm link, dimensions.fm link like this. And yeah, from there, you have your full artist website. So you can just pop through here into My Music, into your event page, into your About Me. So if we actually go, click view, here is what that will feel like on the actual web. And so hopefully this helps you get started with your first full website on Dimensions. If you have any questions or need any particular help, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and we will be sure to take care of you and any questions that you might have along the process. We're really excited to launch this feature and hope you enjoy it.